and welcome to your reading. What's up, Geminis? How you been? How you been? How you been? For all the new Gemini subscribers to the family, the tribe, the community, I see you. You done locked in, baby. You done tapped in. You ain't never tapping out. So that makes you gang. What's up, gang? To all the OGs out there, we've been rocking with each other for a minute now. So you know it's till the wheels fall off with us. Okay, I madly appreciate your continued support, and it does not go unnoticed. Geminis, let's tap into the messages for you. Gemini, you know what I was hearing when I got on a channeling for you? You know, you know what I do before I get on. Gemini, I was hearing tapped lines. So your phone line could be tapped, Geminis. Be careful what you say on the phone, Geminis. There could be somebody putting you on a three-way call, Geminis, and you're unaware, okay, Gemini? So if it feels like a setup, Gemini, it's likely because it is a setup, okay, Gemini? That's the channel message that I have for you. But let's get into the cards, okay? What's the tea? What's the messages? What's the energy that I am here called for to read for Gemini? What's up with Gemini? What's the tea? What's the messages for the Geminis out there? Gemini. Okay, if you are a Gemini, have Gemini placements. Okay, Gemini stellium. Okay. To my Gemini moons out there, I feel like a little extra special. This is for you, Geminis. What's up with Geminis? What's the message for Geminis? Okay, leadership. Okay, what else? One last card. What's the message for Gemini? What's the message for Gemini? And then hope in reverse. Gemini, what if I said you are the leader? If you're waiting and awaiting other people to help you out, to bail you out, Gemini, you're doing it wrong. Gemini, you are the leader. Gemini, you have been the leader. You've been initiated already, Gemini. What are you doing about it? Anything that you hoped for, Gemini, this is so Donald Trump coded too. Anything you hope for, Gemini, you don't have to hope because you are the leader, therefore you do. There isn't a question of whether or not you can do, Gemini. You are in leadership. It says it right here. Okay? Step into your leadership. Share your message, okay? Inspire and empower others. That's why I said, Gemini, you could be on a three-way call. Somebody could be trying to line your ass up, Gemini, okay? But Gemini, that just means be unapologetic about your who you are. Don't let the other, don't, okay? You better own both of them twins, okay? Don't, sometimes on certain days you need to lean with one twin as opposed to the other twin, okay, Gemini? But whatever you say, Gemini, stand 10 toes on it, okay, Gemini? It'll get you in some places that you would have been like, dang, fate couldn't, only fate and my actions could have got me there, okay? Geminis, you don't have to hope anymore. You own it. You do it. You claim it, okay? Let's figure out what's the T for Geminis right now. Inspire and empower others. Gemini, the way that you do things, little do you know, is inspiring other people. Okay? Little do you know that what you're doing, Gemini, is inspiring others. Ain't that about to be? Okay? What's the T for Geminis right now? What's the T for Geminis? Harmony, balance, peace. Bye, Felicia. Peace out. If it ain't adding up, okay, if it's not balancing, you want no parts. You do no parts. You're about fair trade right now, Gemini. Haha. LOL. Fair trade. Things need to weigh out. Things need to measure up. Things need to balance, okay? You need to know what position people are playing. And if people don't have a position right now, Geminis, they've got to go out the door. You got to go, ho. Gemini is all about calibrating, making things align, okay, right now. And if it is not aligning, you got to go, no matter if it hurts, okay, Geminis? Geminis is assessing the scoreboard right now, okay? Geminis is keeping score right now. What else? Messages for Gemini. Okay. What else for Gemini? Wine and dine and tiptoeing. Geminis, you up to some shit, Geminis, and people don't even know what you're doing, Geminis. Somebody too, Geminis, a Gemini out there could be getting wined and dined, and there's other things happening under your nose that you don't even know about. So Geminis, be careful if somebody's wining and dining you right now. That's the little base to let you know that they're moving on. They're about to exit you out of their life, Gemini, okay? There's checks and balances right now happening. Geminis is doing checks and balances, all right, okay? If you're around a Gemini, you work with a Gemini, your boss is a Gemini, your man is a Gemini, your woman is a Gemini, your baby mama is a Gemini. They're doing checks and balances. Everybody is getting, how do you weigh up? How do you measure up? That's what Gemini is on right now. Gemini is like, do you weigh up? If you don't weigh up, you got to go. If you don't weigh up, you got to go. What's this avoiding? What's this sneaky? Gemini, somebody who you could be seeing too, Gemini, you don't know everything about them. Okay? You don't know everything about them. Yep. There's somebody talking about, like I said, Gemini, be aware of getting caught up on a phone tap. Your phone is going to be tapped or something like that. Okay, Geminis? And if you said something, Geminis, own that shit because somebody got you on a recorded line. You better mean what you say and say what you mean, Gemini. And the thing is, Gemini, you think you'll be the black sheep for saying something, Gemini, and then getting caught in what you said. No, own it. When you own it, people are like, dang, I've been thinking that too. I just ain't have the balls to do it. Okay, Gemini? Gemini, you got the balls. Okay? I think I'm going to name your video that. You got the balls. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Gemini, you got the balls, okay? Literally, you pulled first card, you pulled leadership. You got it, Gemini. You're the one, Gemini. What's the tarot messages for Gemini? What's the tarot messages for Gemini? What is it that Geminis are needing to know right now? What is it that the Geminis are needing to know right now? Connect me with the Geminis. If you've been having an affair, somebody's going to out you, Gemini. I'm telling you. What's the message for Geminis? What's the message for Geminis? The Death in reverse next to the Nine of Wands. Something ain't over. I don't know what it is that ain't over. Okay? I don't know what it is that ain't over. Yep. If you've hurt somebody, Gemini, they're not over it. If you've wronged somebody or somebody has feel like they've been wronged by you, if you cut somebody off or you got a bigger end of the stick than what somebody feels like you deserve, Gemini, they're not over you. Some of you guys also could be receiving a lawsuit, Gemini, too. If you've been being shady, okay, Gemini, there's people who out there you've hurt emotionally, okay, Gemini, and they want to make you pay, Gemini. What's this Judgment in reverse about here for Geminis? Three of Wands next to the Empress in reverse. It could have been related to like family. Some of you guys, it could be about your daughter. You may have stifled the mom, but really you stifled the daughter for some of you guys. Some of you guys, like I said, Three of Wands next to the Empress. If you've been hiding things, people are gonna ignite you, okay? If you've been hiding things, if you've been cheating on your wife, baby, don't think that's a coveted thing. Don't think that's a coveted thing, okay, Geminis? Because there's gonna be somebody that's gonna out you. What is it that Geminis are needing to know right now? Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be trying to tarnish your reputation, Geminis. Somebody could be trying to fuck up your legacy, Geminis. Somebody also could be asking you, Geminis, for a paternity test, Geminis. The fuck your reading is all over, Geminis. You got lots of responsibilities, Geminis. What's this Ace of Swords about that Geminis need to know in reverse? What's this? Three of Swords. Like I said, Gemini, somebody's probably slandering you. Okay, Geminis? You could experience slander. People talking negative about you, people spreading your name, people spreading false things about you. If you did something negative to somebody, Gemini, they have not gotten over it. They could be out there slandering your business, saying negative things about you, Geminis. If some of you guys had a new client and you don't know why that new client or that business, why a business didn't expand further, it could be what you did to somebody else, Geminis. Why is this coming out now for Geminis? Why is this message coming out now? That's a lot of cards, but the only card that came out by itself was the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay? Ooh, no, the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It's time, Gemini. It was time for these messages to be unveiled. Geminis, if you have been facing disagreements, upheavals, if you've not been able to see eye to eye with somebody, Gemini, this situation is for you now that you know, what are you going to do? Now that you know, Geminis, what are you going to do? Ain't nothing about love coming out in here, Gemini. Now that you know, Geminis, what are you going to do? That's why that leadership card came out. There may be some things that you got to say, Gemini, some things that you said that you have to have accountability for that you said, Gemini. Gemini, also don't talk about people's kids, okay? Don't be talking about people's kids, Geminis. Let's close out with some cosmic messages for Gemini. What's the cosmic message for Gemini? What's the cosmic message for Gemini? What is it that Gemini need to know right now? What's the cosmic messages for Gemini? Let go, on top of the Death in reverse, and Guardian. There's somebody not willing to, I told you, Gemini, there's somebody not willing to let things go. But Gemini, trust that you are protected, okay? It says a lost loved one watches over you. Some of you guys may need to turn down a date night. You turning down a date night could save your life, Gemini. I don't know who needs to hear that. You turning down a date night, Gemini, could save your life. Lord, Gemini, your reading was saying a lot. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how it resonates, okay? Share it with a friend. Until next time, Geminis, this is your reading. Peace.